back on Kook. As usual, we're here to bring you a warm, emotional, and thrilling story that's currently taking the Asian entertainment world by storm. This time, the public's attention was drawn to one brief yet profoundly meaningful moment, a real-life scene that felt more dramatic than any drama clip. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, two big names who never leave the spotlight, once again left fans speechless, screaming, and smiling with emotion. That day, Shanghai Pudong International Airport was filled with a different energy. It wasn't just the sound of flight announcements or the quick footsteps of passengers, but a sense of anticipation that had been palpable since morning. Global fans of the Untamed seemed to sense that something special was about to happen, though no one knew what it would be. When Xiao Zhan appeared first, the atmosphere immediately changed. His signature smile greeted the camera and fans from afar, simple yet always calming. Shortly after, Wang Yibo was seen walking in the opposite direction, with his cool yet captivating casualness. Two worlds that had previously only been seen in memories on screen were now once again in the same space. At first, they simply stared at each other. A brief glance, but enough to make thousands of cameras flick up in unison. Small smiles spread across their faces, as if they shared a language only they understood. Then, without warning, Xiao Zhan stepped closer and Wang Yibo opened his arms. The embrace happened. It wasn't a rushed embrace, nor was it a formal gesture. For about 10 seconds, the two embraced each other warmly, calmly, and deeply. Time seemed to slow down. Fans held their breath, some covering their mouths, others shedding tears without realizing it. In the midst of the embrace, a small smile appeared on Xiao Zhan's face, while Wang Yibo gently patted his back. There were no loud words, just a faint whisper that wasn't captured by the camera. But that's precisely where its power lies, an intimacy that needs no explanation. When they broke apart, a light laugh rang out. Their gazes met again, this time more relaxed, more intimate. Many fans called this moment the YiZhan moment of the year, proof that the bond they once built never truly faded. Social media exploded. The short clip went viral within minutes, being viewed millions of times worldwide. Their hashtags dominated trending topics, accompanied by comments filled with emotion, nostalgia, and gratitude. For longtime fans of the Untamed, the hug felt like the answer to a longing. It wasn't about over-romanticization, but rather about friendship, comfort, and a mutual respect rarely seen so sincerely in public. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo were no longer two young actors just starting out. They had weathered numerous storms, industry pressures, and a spotlight that wasn't always kind. But that moment at the airport showed that beneath all that, they were still ordinary people in need of a real connection. Some fans described the hug as like two old souls reuniting after a long journey. There was no pretense, no script, just honest emotions flowing freely. The normally cold and busy airport transformed that day into a stage of warmth. Staff, passengers, and even people uninvolved in the entertainment industry felt the different atmosphere. Smiles spread for no apparent reason. Interestingly, after that moment, the two walked side by side for a while, making small talk before finally parting ways to their respective destinations. There was no drama involved, but it was precisely that simplicity that made it so memorable. Many say that 10 seconds of hug were more powerful than 1,000 words in an interview. He promised nothing, confirmed nothing, yet it was enough to warm the hearts of millions. For Xiao Zhan, the hug reflected the gentle and empathetic side he's known to the public for. For Wang Yibo, the gesture showed that beneath his calm demeanor, there's a warmth that only comes from certain people. Fans are now reminiscing about their journeys from the beginning, from the laughter-filled filming days to now as superstars on their own paths. The hug served as a bridge between the past and the present. It's no exaggeration to call this moment one of the most iconic real-life scenes of the year. It wasn't staged, it wasn't promoted, but that's precisely why it felt so real. The hug lingers in fans' memories, even as days pass and new news emerges. Many replay the video, not for the thrill of the moment, but to relive the warm emotions that radiated so naturally. Every second feels precious, as if holding a silent message of unspoken togetherness. In the comments section, languages mingle. From Asia, Europe, and even Latin America, fans express the same feelings: longing, emotion, and simple joy. The moment united them without the need for lengthy explanations, because genuine emotion truly knows no language barriers. Some veteran fans even say that the hug reminds them of the early days when Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo were often seen together, before busy lives and distance separated them. There's a gentle sense of nostalgia, not painful, but rather comforting, like recalling a fond memory. What makes this moment even more powerful is its unplanned nature. There was no press conference, no official statement, just two people meeting and reacting according to their feelings. This authenticity is something rare and much desired by the public. For some, the hug became a source of renewed hope. They felt reminded that human relationships, whether friendships or other emotional bonds, can endure despite changing times and circumstances. A simple yet profound message, conveyed silently. In the days following the incident, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's names continued to be discussed, not because of the controversy, but because of the warmth. The media called it a small moment with a big impact, a testament to the power of sincerity to overcome artificial hype. And at the end of the story, fans could only smile and say quietly to themselves, "Thank you for those 10 meaningful seconds. Thank you for the warmth shared without being asked." Because sometimes, the simplest moments are the most enduring. At Kook, we believe that stories like this are worth remembering. Not to exaggerate, but to feel. Because sometimes, the most honest warmth emerges in the briefest moments. And perhaps, amidst the hustle and bustle of the sensational entertainment world, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's embrace at Pudong Airport serves as a simple reminder that sincerity still exists, and it always finds its own way to touch the hearts of many.